This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. First and 10. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, 47. Yeah!
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. The open man is Tolbert. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Yeah! Here we go, here we go.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and short. Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. Eagles are going to have it just past their 25.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Finding room across midfield. couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On play action, Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he will score. Devontae Smith, touchdown Philadelphia. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Cowboys.
Yeah! Here we go! Right there! 26.
Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way.
Into space. And he will go all the way. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Here's Dak to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd down, Prescott. Now for the 3rd time in the 1st quarter, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's Barkley.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
On the play fake, Dak. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Hey, 47. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47. 26.
Now Prescott. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And he gets this to the 40. That's about a yard short of the first down. So we'll have third down coming up.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on third and short. They do not get it done.
Hey, kill. Yeah, please.
Prescott now. This one is caught by Turpin.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up fourth down.
Hey, kill.
Dak to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys are able to cut into the deficit. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, it's Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Look wide, get this one complete. And they have the first down. So they get the completion on 1st and 5. And now they'll set up 1st and 10.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive. But now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. Third down, 3 to go.
Yeah! Here we go!
Back to throw is Prescott. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's taken in left side by Smith. Whoa! And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. 35 yards. A first down throw for Hurts. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles stretch things out even further. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Yeah, here we go. I take. Here we go, 46.
In motion, Lamb. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. He'll go right and find his running back.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this.
Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys will get just a bit closer. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Man in motion is Smith. And Hurts wisely going to slide after he's picked up the first down. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. On 1st down, it's Hurts. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw, Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To the air again. Hurts.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's a third down and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Yeah! Here we go!
Prescott. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. To throw is Prescott. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down.
42. Cowboys 17.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Great, set. Count up, Yeti. Don't touch.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
That's another
Hurts to the air on 1st down. This is caught at the 2. He is in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles add on to their already sizable lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott on 1st down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
kill. There we go.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. The open man is Tolbert. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
There we go. Right there. Kill. We're going to 54. Why is? Here we go. 46. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Yeah! 47. 26.
To throw is Dak. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
No touchdown. No touchdown.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Here's 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
They'll try to run here with Barkley.
Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
1st down, Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, 47. Yeah. There we go. Right check. Here we go, 47. 26.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Here go 47. Yeah! Hey, kill. 26.
A first down throw for Prescott. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Max Crosby, motor always running, gets there for the sack.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
On second down, it's Dak. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Here go 47. Here we're going to 53. 26.
Throwing is Prescott. And he'll take it on in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. On for the PAT is Aubrey. His kick is good. And the Cowboys are able to edge a bit closer. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
No touch. No touch.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A run with Barkley. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down.
Great, set.
Man in motion is Smith. Yeah. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down.
That's good for Eagles.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Good running inside the 25. And he's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, check. Hey, kill. 47. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Why hit? Wait, check.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Open man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey, good with the extra point. The Cowboys are able to cut into the deficit.
34.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll run it here with Saquon. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 85 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go, 46. Here we go.
Back to throw is Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Here's Prescott. Quick throw here is complete. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Got a man, that's Tolbert. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
Hey, 47. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47. 47.
They'll throw again. Dak. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Yeah, there we go. Right, take.
Again, Prescott to the air. He's going to look for the home run ball.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
47. 26.
3rd and short. Prescott. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Good. Set. Crowd left, Yeti.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
On 2nd down, Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's going to be taken down after a big 2nd down pickup, but we do have a penalty marker on the field. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Whoa. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That touchdown number 30 on the year. One shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Go to 54. Yeah! There we go! I take. We're going to 54. Why is?
Now, Prescott. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Yeah, there we go. I take 20.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. In motion, Lamb. A 3rd down. We're trying to get it on the ground. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Here we go, 46. We're going to 54. Why is?
To throw is Prescott. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike.